Hola, hola terrícolas y bienvenidos. Traigan un bocadillo, tomen asiento y pónganse cómodos porque este stream empieza ahora mismo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo les ha ido? ¿Qué tal esta nueva semana? Sé que ha empezado un poco lento y hoy en particular, hoy martes empezó un poco tarde, pero les comento brevemente que muy más temprano había tenido algo de migraña y por eso mientras me recuperaba había dejado pasar un poco más de tiempo de lo normal. Sin embargo, eh, tuve ahora en la tarde una agradable visita. Estuvimos conversando y me ayuda a sentirme mejor. Así que ahora estoy listo para aprender alemán. Estuve revisando la aplicación y eh, tuve también la oportunidad de revisar la aplicación, o más bien digamos la misma plataforma de Duolingo, pero en esta ocasión la, en el navegador en internet, en el computador. Y este es el resultado. Vemos, aunque curiosamente creo que no todo coincide, porque por ejemplo, miren, en el navegador aparece como que básico en el curso de alemán, vemos acá, en alemán básico 1 de básico 2 están fragmentados. Frases, idiomas, flirteo, acusativo y bueno, otros además están en dorado. Presente está en dorado nivel 5 y bueno, básicamente está muy parecido a cómo estábamos, como habíamos quedado el día de ayer. Sin embargo, si nos pasamos rápidamente a la aplicación a la aplicación móvil, vemos que básico 1 tiene corona legendaria, D y básico 2 también tienen corona legendaria, por lo que no coincide uno a uno con lo que aparece en la plataforma. Eso uno. Dos, en la plataforma, o más bien en la aplicación móvil, vemos que hoy estamos a que o hemos alcanzado 8 días continuos de streak, mientras que en la plataforma web, en, la, en el navegador, vemos que solo dice 4 días. Entonces pues es curioso. No sé si les parece curioso a ustedes, pero a mí sí. Miren, acá vemos solo 4 días. Por lo demás, yo lo veo básicamente igual, pero pues me parece curioso. Es interesante la aplicación en el navegador, salvo, no sé, algunas diferencias de continuidad. Yo veo que es esencialmente la misma y me parece interesante para probar en los días siguientes. Hoy, sin embargo, y para no arriesgarme a perder los 8 días de streak y cambiarlos por 4 días, eh, ah, no, acabo de darme cuenta que estos 4 días acá es de otra cosa. Son los 4 días que faltan para completar la liga. Acá efectivamente estamos en los 8, en los mismos 8 días de streak, apuntándole al noveno día, hoy martes. Sin embargo, me parece curioso lo de las ligas legendarias, lo de las coronas legendarias, así que por ahora la plataforma en el navegador va a tener que esperar un poco. Así que, sin más preámbulos, retomemos el curso de alemán en la aplicación móvil. Vamos a darle un poco de variedad a los temas para no enfrascarnos siempre en los mismos. Y hoy quiero retomar algunos de los temas de la unidad 3. Así que revisemos acá. Posesivo. What's mine is mine. Possessive words like my and yours show that something belongs to someone. Mine, my, en inglés significa mine en alemán, mein, dein para tú, sein para su masculino, ihr para su femenino, unser para... Hola, ¿cómo te fue? Ok. Unser para nuestro, euer para vuestro y ia para suyo en plural. ¿De acuerdo? Ist mein Mann. Words like mine use the same word endings as ein. Words in this group are called ein words. When a noun performs the action in a sentence, like my dad sleeps a lot, use this ending pattern. Y estas son las reglas que deberíamos aprender para escribir o hablar correctamente el posesivo en alemán. Así que el masculino, como ein Mann, se modifica en posesivo como dein Mann. El femenino, como eine Hose, se modifica en posesivo como deine Hose. El neutro, como ein Kind, se modifica, bueno, no se modifica, se estructura como dein Kind. Y el plural, como keine Kinder, se modifica como deine Kinder. Notice that the ending is based on the gender of the noun following it, not on the gender of who the noun belongs to. Ok. Entonces el género que hay que tener en cuenta es el del el género del sustantivo que lo sucede, no al que pertenece, es decir, el de la cosa y no de el propietario de la cosa. My pant doesn't fit. Remember that die Hose is a singular item in German. So you say die Hose ist groß, no sind. Pantalón, no pantalones. Bien. De acuerdo. Se modifica como e para femenino y plural. Se mantiene igual dein para masculino y neutro. ¿De acuerdo? Empecemos la sesión entonces. Tap the matching pairs. Ea. Ahí déjenme subirle un poquito el volumen. Creo que debe estar bien. Ea means he. Mine. Y no está sonando.
Mine.
Ahora sí está sonando. Mine.
Mine.
Means my. Admiral Booty Call. Guten Abend. And danke schön for being here. I'm sorry. I'm still learning German. I know a few words here and there, but if you want to help me to improve my conversational skills, I would really appreciate that. For now, Frau means woman, stark means
Stark.
hard, and traurig
Traurig.
means sad. Nice job. How you've been, Admiral Booty Call? And how did you end up here? I'm very happy to see new people at this Stream. Ja, ich spreche Spanish. De hecho, el español es mi lengua materna.
Dein Mann ist das Insekt.
Translate this sentence. Dein Mann ist das Insekt. It means your husband is eating the insect. Singular. Okay. Dein Mann ist das Insekt. Your husband is eating the insect. Excellent. Ich lerne Deutsch auch. Congratulations. So maybe we both can learn some German here. How are you studying Deutsch or German? Are you using Duolingo too? Translate this sentence. My coat. That must be meine. Al final por el plural. Mäntel. Meine Mäntel. Very good. Danke,
Das ist mein Pferd.
Mein Deutsch ist kleiner. What do you mean? Have you been studying for short time? Or do you mean klein vocabulary? My German is little and I use Asrin's language. Okay, I don't know what that tool is about because I don't have Facebook. I don't use Facebook. But sounds interesting. Sí, efectivamente, klein, digamos que solo klein es la forma básica. It's the basic word, but it can transform depending on what you're trying to say. So klein could transform into kleine o kleiner, dependiendo de las palabras que están o antes o después. Translate this sentence. Das ist mein Pferd. This is mein horse. Correct. Let me check that link, and we want to see this in the browser. Asrin the language nerd. That's very cool. Private and group lessons, free programs, donate about. The Calgary language nerd. Hi, I'm Asran, the language nerd. 2016, so it's almost 5 years. That's a very good trajectory. How did you get to know about it? I'm guessing, but Facebook advertising? French, Spanish. Okay, that's good. I I'm using Duolingo because I have already studied German elsewhere. Because what I believe is that Duolingo is not the best first learning tool. I mean, if you have no knowledge about, in this case, German, it's not the best uh, program that you could use to study a new language. In my case, I have studied German in the university, in college. I studied about 2 years. Then I studied a little bit for my own, as independently, and then I found out about Duolingo, and because I already knew a little bit, uh, it's been kind of easy for me. But I must admit that if you have no knowledge about any language, Duolingo is not the best learning tool. It's good enough once you have already learned uh, something. Exactly. It's good if you know a bit and it helps you to remember some grammatical structures, to learn new vocabulary, and to practice. But to learn from from scratch is not the best software or tool out there. And what are your plans for the German language? Are you planning to travel to Germany or some other uh, German language speaking country? Let me get back to the app here. Translate this sentence with me. That is your apple juice. Das ist dein oder deine. So here the keyword is
Apfelsaft.
Apfelsaft, because Saft ist der Saft, ich glaube. Let me quickly check my dictionary. And here you can see, let me check. Saft. Saft is masculine, effectively it is der Apfelsaft. So it is das ist dein Apfelsaft. Great job. I have been to Hamburg twice. Wow, that's interesting. For vacation, I'm guessing, or work. In my case, I am planning, well, I'm I want to. I don't have a specific or well structured plan, but I would like to go to Germany, live there, work there for a couple of years, and then move on to some other countries. Okay. And will you just visit, or are you planning to stay there and live with him? Okay, 5 in a row. That's good.
Ist das deine Kuh?
Type what you hear. Ist das meine Kuh?
Ist das deine Kuh?
Ist das deine?
Ist das deine Kuh?
Ja, deine. So it is.
Ist
Ist
das
das
deine
deine
Kuh?
Kuh? Is that your cow? Great job. I am in school. So, if I'm right, you are from Canada, or are you living in Canada for now? I have some known people, some relatives that are from Colombia and they are living there in Canada. And I don't remember the name, where the people will speak French. Can't remember, sorry, but they have been living there, um, study, studying and living there for about 1.5 years, probably 2, and they say they're so happy for living there. Quebec, Quebec, that's right. Ich komme aus Kolumbien. Ich spreche Spanisch, ich spreche Englisch und ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Yes, I believe there is a quite big or uh, important uh, Latin American colony in Canada. Me and my partner have actually been considering going there, either for studying or for work, but I don't know. I just think that it was not meant to be for now, because we haven't have the opportunity to go there actually. But it's one of our eventual plans. Canada, in my plans, Germany, Japan, I don't know, Italy. I think I would like to travel a lot before settling in some specific place. Well, I love to hear that you are so interesting in German, that we have actually kind of common um, subjects to talk about. I mean, Canada, Spanish, or Latin people. It's amazing to meet people like you uh, with this stream. That makes me so happy. So, I don't know, why don't you tell me something you would like to learn or maybe experience with this activities, with these upcoming streams? And meanwhile, translate this sentence. My horse eats an apple. Mein
Pferd
Pferd frisst,
frisst einen Apfel.
Einen Apfel. Okay, that's the right translation.
Dein Mann schläft.
Tap what you hear.
Dein Mann schläft. Dein Mann schläft.
Dein Mann schläft. Good. Translate this sentence. Your children are eating. Deine
Kinder
Kinder essen.
essen.
Amazing.
Sie ist meine Frau.
What kind of cases would you like to I don't know how to say it. Would you like me to share in this stream or study together in this stream? Speak this sentence. Sie ist meine Frau. Sie ist meine Frau. Very good. 10 in a row and keep it up. Your bear is drinking beer.
Dein Bär
Bär. Ja, dein Bär trinkt
Bier.
Deine Bär, dein. Yeah, I think it's okay. Nicely done. You can if you like. I do have a German tutor. Oh, that should be amazing. I don't have a tutor. I am studying here, and let's say right now, it's just by my own. In the college, like I told you before, I studied in the college 2 years of German, but I only got to like A2 with the respect to the European, how they say it, common frame, something like that. So it was very basic German. Yeah, it was in college, but again, it was basic, like very basic German. And right now, I don't have the available time nor money to hire a tutor or take a formal course in German in, let's say, German academies or institutions here in Colombia. There are like, I don't know, 3 very, very good, but also very expensive. So for now, it's not part of my plan. That's why I'm doing this, learning by my own, hoping to meet people like you who also are interested in learning German and who I could share learning with. Yeah, that's actually, I believe, is the perfect first step. If you are really interested in learning any language, in this case German, you have to take the first step. Then, like, everything starts to move, and like a well synchronized machine, it starts to move. But in the beginning, it must be you. You have to take it in the beginning. I've been learning for 2 years. That's a lot of time. But the good thing is that you have been studying it continuously for these 2 years. Because, for example, in my case, I studied 2 years in the college. Then I moved on to my career specific courses, and basically from finishing the German courses and until I received my degree, it happened like 3 years, and I've been working for another 5 years, so it's almost like 8 or 9 years since the last time that I officially studied German. So like you see, it's almost forgotten, like an almost forgotten subject for me. What is Logan? I'm not. I don't understand what it is. Is a person? Or do you mean loan? Select the missing word. Deine Katzen sind willkommen. Como es plural, llévala ahí al final. Deine Katzen sind willkommen. Very good. Logan is my... Oh, okay. Your tutor. Nice. But before Logan, you were studying by your own for almost 2 years, if I'm getting it correctly. So that's good. It's continuous studying, not like my case. But again, like I said, I'm taking this path one more time because I am really excited about the idea of traveling to Germany. So let's cross our fingers that this time will be more than 2 years for me, and hopefully that in about 1 year, maybe 1.5 years from now, I could be studying this very same courses, but in Germany, in any German city. So your boyfriend helped you by internet, I guess. Ich drücke die Daumen. Okay, I'm gonna need to translate that because I'm not that. Let me pass to the dictionary and let me see. Was ist es? Drücke. Transitive verb press. Okay. Ich drücke die Daumen. Daumen means feminine, Dame, Damen, lady. Okay, so ich drücke die Daumen. Ich drücke die Daumen. Is that a saying in Canada? Or maybe a saying in Germany? Ich drücke die Daumen. Because I mean, I think it means like I press the girl, the woman or the lady, but I don't get what it means. I'm wondering if it is a saying. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for that little piece of culture, of German culture. Ich drücke die Daumen. Ich drücke die Daumen. Let me take note of that. Where are those? Post-it. Sticky notes. No, ay, no, no era esto lo que quería activar. Let me stay here and I'll have to look for them. Here, stickies. Entonces, déjame revisar nuevamente. Ich drucke, vamos a escribirlo. Frases importantes para aprender alemán. Ich sí, estaba bien. Drucke die Daumen. Ich drücke die Daumen. My fingers. That's good. That's very good. Ich drücke die Daumen. Very tiny bit. Lady, Queen, Tots, Queen. Okay. Culture. Talking about culture, have you read German literature or something like that? I remember one time in college I could not finish, but I tried to read the Faust, der Faust, can't remember how it's called, but Faust. It's very heavy. It's very hard to read. Probably because in German it's hard, and I did not knew enough German then, nor now, but well, eventually I will. Let's cross our fingers for it. So let me get back to the app. Let's continue with this course. Let's translate this sentence. My wife is beautiful.
Meine Frau
ist schön.
schön.
Excellent.
Dein Bär trinkt Bier.
I have in Netflix, I have like 5 maybe or 6 series in original language German, and I have promised to myself that when I get to a good level of German understanding, I will watch them in its original audio, with its original audio. But yeah, not yet. I'm not there yet. Speak this sentence. Dein Bär trinkt Bier. Dein Bär trinkt Bier. Trinkt Bier. Translate this sentence. Your cat.
Deine Katze.
Very good. Select the missing word. Kinder, that's plural. So, meine Kinder schlafen. Yep, very good. And finally, translate this sentence. He is my husband. So, ist mein Man. Very good. Yeah, I've watched, but in English, Dark. There is one about the World War One that is called I can't remember right now. Let me check. We have time after all. So here. Where is my browser? Here. Netflix. Wish list. So look, I have. Where is it? Where is it? This one, Sarajevo. It's also a German production. Is placed or time? How would you say it? Timed? I don't know. It develops during the World War One or just before it, and it's. I watched part of the first episode, and it's very interesting. But damn, the German they speak is hard because it's ancient. Well, not ancient, but old German. So I could not keep the pace. Sarajevo. Look at this information there. Sarajevo or Sarajevo, or well, I'm not sure. En español lo llamo Sarajevo. I don't know if it is Low German, but it sounds like old German. For example, like when Shakespeare or old English literature speak like the or I don't know, those strange words. Sarajevo. Okay. Sarajevo. How Österreich? I tried, but just at the beginning of today's stream, Dame un segundo. Give me, guys, 1 moment, and I'll be back in no time. here I am, guys, again. And okay, Österreich, I was saying that when I started today's stream, I was checking the Duolingo app, but I saw that, for example, these first lessons does not have the legendary crowns that in the mobile app does appear. So that's kind of odd. Actually, those lessons appeared shattered. And if you see, let me get back to the mobile app for one moment. Look, these first lessons, basic 1, the basic 2 phrases, they already have the legendary crowns, but if we see the browser, they don't appear the same way. So that's kind of weird, and because of that I choose to keep using Duolingo in the mobile app. Do any of you know why is that difference? Okay, Österreich, no problem. I speak Spanish. Yo hablo español nativamente, and I also speak English. So if you do speak any one of those, it's good for me. And as you can see, our new friend Admiral Booty Call is learning German too. So he or she, sorry Admiral, I'm not sure, I never asked, but since you are studying German, you are frequently chatting in German, so thank you. And yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say. I have get used to it. For me, it's more comfortable to use it on the phone than the PC, but it seems to be working pretty much the same. Well, guys, let me check. We have already achieved one of our daily goals, but we are still far from our 50 XPs for today. So next lesson would be nominal pronouns. Der words. Remember, the word for the changes forms based on gender. You can remember these forms with the abbreviation RIS, which spells out the endings for der, die, das, and die, plural. And here's something neat. There's a whole group of words called ¿cómo lo diría? Der words that follow this pattern. Der Mann, dieser Mann oder jeder Mann. You might help me here, but I believe that dieser means this, jeder means each man, this man, die Frau, diese, jede, das Kind und dieses Kind, jedes Kind, und die Blumen transforms into diese Blumen. Dieser Äpfel ist rund. This apple is round. This, okay. Die beiden Frauen. Some words such as beide und alle.
Beide.
Beide means both, okay. Und alle are usually pretty known-y, sometimes though. They can be used as adjectives. So, beide mögen Kaffee. Both like coffee. Beide mögen Kaffee. Okay. Como Noun. Y como adjetivo, die beiden Frauen sind toll. El par de mujeres son excelentes, son geniales. Interesting. Der Junge isst viel. Wir essen viele Kartoffeln. Notice the N in die beiden Frauen. Adjectives have endings to match the noun they're with. We'll look at adjectives endings in more detail later on. So, let's start this lesson. Hello Mike, and welcome. Please join our chat. So, let me check. Hablo en español perfecto, Strike. De paso, supongo que estoy pronunciando bien tu nombre. Ostrich. ¿Ese? Espero que sí. Si es así, por favor, házmelo saber. I've forgotten it all. Well, it happens. Actually, I was telling Admiral Butikol just some minutes ago that I studied German in college about 8 years ago, and I have forgotten much of it. So, unfortunately, when I studied, I reached a A2 level or something like that. But now I must be about A1 or even less, but c'est la vie. Ok, no problem, Streich. De pronto, maybe some word or some keystroke did not reach the chat server, but it's okay. Okay guys, I'm getting back to the app. We have about 1 or 2 hours to reach our daily goal. So, tap the matching pairs. Nicht,
Nicht.
that means not. Jede,
Jede.
means every. Du,
Du.
means you.
Er.
Means he. Und schwach,
Schwach.
means weak. Good job.
Ihr beide, bitte.
Translate this sentence. Ihr beide bitte. Ustedes dos. You both. Please. Very good. Tap the matching pairs. So, Jungen, means boys. Ich means I. Manche.
Manche.
I must admit I don't remember what that means. But if we use essen, that means eat, und diese, that means these, manche means some. And I must remember that from now on. Manche.
Viele Kinder sind klein.
Translate this sentence. Viele Kinder sind klein. Many children. Viele Kinder sind klein. Very good. Next one. Translate this sentence. Many people like cats.
Viele.
Viele Leute. Mögen.
mögen,
Katzen.
Katzen,
Viele Leute mögen Katze. Many people like cats. Viele Leute mögen Katzen. Great, that's 5 in a row. So, 1 minute for the chat. Okay, Admiral, gute Nacht, and thank you for joining us tonight. It's been very nice meeting you. So, for you to know, I try to log in every day and mess with German courses for about 1 hour, sometimes more. So you're welcome to join us anytime you want. Good night and see you later. Mon Dieu, I can't try. I must admit I don't like French. Sie kennenzulernen. I want to search that word. Let me get back to my dictionary. Und erfreut. Erfreut means please. Erfreut, sehr erfreut. Wir möchten Sie mit einem kleinen Geschenk erfreuen. Okay. Well, very, very interesting. Thanks, Admiral. And again, gute Nacht. Bis später. Alligator. And let me get back to the mobile app. Danish. I don't know anything about Danish. See you tomorrow at my Admiral Booty Call.
manche Jungen trinken Wasser.
Tap what you hear.
Manche Jungen trinken Wasser.
Manche Jungen trinken Wasser.
Manche Jungen trinken Wasser. Manche Jungen
trinken
trinken Wasser.
Some boys drink water. Okay. Translate this sentence. Some dogs run. Manche Hunde. Laufen jeder alle. Laufen. Manche Hunde laufen. Great. Manche.
Alle mögen sie. Alle mögen sie.
Very good. Translate this sentence. You both, please. So that's ja, beide, bitte. Ja, beide, bitte. Very good.
Alles ist klar.
Tap what you hear. Alles ist klar.
Alles ist klar.
Alles ist klar. Nicely done. 10 in a row. So, 1 minute to the chat. Well, picture this. Danish is like Swedish. I can read their words, but somehow they just pronounce it in a way that makes it impossible to understand. A Kartoffel in their mouth, if you will. Okay. That's interesting about the Danish language, which is quite amusing. A skit is like a saying or a phrase. I'm guessing some kind of joke. Okay. Actually, Mike, in my case at least, I don't know for more people, but in my case, when I listen to Portuguese, it's easier to understand it than written. Sketch, okay. Okay, like a parody. Now, I get it. Well, that's the thing with languages. Yeah, I'm not sure. There, I kind of familiar with the Brazilian Portuguese, but the Portugal Portuguese, I, I haven't heard enough of it to have an opinion. But I'm guessing now that we are talking about weird languages, that for example in Spain they of course they speak Spanish, but they have several like local languages that are absolutely impossible to understand to me. Yeah, it should be just Portuguese, but is it helps to differentiate between Portugal language and Brazilian Portugalian language and Brazilian language, because essentially it's the same Portuguese, but they have subtle differences. Uh-huh. That's right. Pretty much like Spanish. I mean, in theory, Spanish comes from Spain, but nowadays the Latin Spanish is the standard because it's easier and basically it's more widely spread than the European Spanish. Well, let's end this lesson. Translate this sentence. That is all. Das
ist
alles. Good.
Jeder ist willkommen.
Speak this sentence. Jeder ist willkommen. Very good. Translate this sentence. Everybody needs water. That would be jeder.
Jeder.
No.
Jeder. Alle.
Alles braucht
Wasser.
Wasser. Oh, si era jeder. Cada uno. Bien.
Alles ist
Aprenderla.
gut.
Alles ist gut. Alles ist gut. Very good. Translate this sentence. This apple is round. Dieser Apfel ist rund. Dieser oder dieses, no, dieser, porque es der. Bien.
Dieser Fisch ist frisch.
Speak this sentence. Dieser Fisch ist frisch. Good. Translate this sentence. Everyone sees the apple. So, jeder. Sehen. That's plural. Should be sehen den Apfel. Let me check here. Sieht. Okay. Seat. Let's fix this. Seat. Jeder sieht den Apfel. Nicely done. And the final one. Everybody needs water. It
Jeder
is said. Jeder braucht Wasser.
Wasser.
Everybody needs water. Jeder braucht Wasser. Jeder braucht Wasser. Okay. Lesson complete. Very good. And while we let this ad continue, let me check the chat. Visage choque, eso es portugués. Visage choque. Spanish is known for not varying that much between Spain. Yeah, kind of. I mean, the grammatical structures are basically the same, but the vocabulary, the actual words, they vary a lot. I think so. And the accent, the pronunciation, oof, that's even more dissimilar. No, visage es portugués o es español? Visage o visage? I don't know. Mehr Informatie. Wow. Are you watching this? Can you tell me what language is that? Because that's not German. Mehr Wetten über Dataprotektie. Uns Experts helpen Talose. Yeah. That's not German. Am I right? Dutch. Okay. So, could you help me to decide which button should I press? Sluiten oder mehr Informatie? Back and okay. I'm lost. Sluiten. Okay. Could you tell me what that means? Like back, cancel, or something like that? Oh, interesting. Sluiten. Well, back to the game. Now we are missing 21 points. So let's try it next with, I don't know, let's nature one. Double XP, why not? Let's do this. Mehr Informatie or information. Yeah, I thought so. Slitten actually means to close. You have been very helpful tonight, guys. Thank you very much. And let me add that tonight's, I must say that it's been so interesting with so many phrases and I don't know, like cultural concepts, and it's been very, how would I say it? let's just say that I have learned a lot, not just German, but a lot from you guys. Okay, let's do this. Translate this sentence. Ich lebe. I live. And let's turn up the volume. Okay. Select the missing word. Die Stern oder das Stern oder der Stern. La estrella. Oh, caray. Ich glaube, es ist der Stern. Yep. Good.
Du siehst den
Good
Himmel.
luck. Translate this sentence. Du siehst den Himmel. En inglés. Du siehst den Himmel. Oh. Too bad. Okay. Just simple present. Simple present. Not continuous. Translate this sentence. The apple falls. Füllt. Okay. Der Apfel füllt. Der Apfel füllt. Der Apfel füllt. Great.
Der Himmel.
Der Himmel. The sky. Good. Translate this sentence. I live. Auf Deutsch sagen wir ich lebe. Ich lebe. Nicely done. 3 in a
Die
row.
Sonne ist rund.
Translate this sentence. Die Sonne ist rund. The sun is round. Die Sonne ist rund. Very good. Translate this sentence. You see the sky. Du siehst. I'm not sure. Siehst. Du siehst den Himmel mit Doppel-M. Okay, nicely done. 5 in a row.
Die Enten leben.
A minute to the chat. Slitten actually. Oh. Okay. Let's continue then. Translate this sentence. Die Enten leben. The ducks leave. Very good. Translate this sentence. The trees are falling. Die Bäume, Plural. Die Bäume, Bäumen. Okay, die Bäumen. Die Bäumen fallen. Die Bäume. Oh, God. Okay. Bäume.
Der
Come
Apfel
on.
fällt.
Translate this sentence. Der Apfel fällt. The apple is falling. Correct. Translate this sentence. I see the sun. Ich sehe die Sonne. Oh, I almost lost the herd. Ich sehe die Sonne. Ich sehe die Sonne. Good.
Die Sonne ist ein Stern.
Translate this sentence. Die Sonne ist ein Stern. Die Sonne ist ein Stern. The sun is a star. Good. Translate this sentence. The ducks are alive. Die Enten leben. Very good.
Die Sterne sind klein.
Translate this sentence. Die Sterne sind klein. The stars, die Sterne sind klein. Very good. Translate this sentence. He sees the sky. Er sieht den Himmel. Doppel-M. Okay. Correct. Translate this sentence. The sun is a star. Die Sonne ist ein Stern. Stern. Die Sonne ist ein Stern. Okay. Nice.
Du siehst den Himmel.
Translate this sentence. Du siehst den Himmel. In English, that's du siehst den Himmel. Great job. And finally, translate this sentence. The trees are falling. So, die Bäume, no, Bäumen, die Bäume fallen. And that's excellent. Challenge complete. Very good. We have received 23 XPs and earned 25 gems. Let's earn some little more. Okay guys, we're reaching our final moments for the stream. I want to ask you, how have you been tonight? Have you been amused? Have you had fun? $25 extra gems. No, not at this moment. And look, we made our 2 daily goals. That's great. We have a 9-day streak, and our daily chest of XP is done for tonight. Whoa, this leaderboard is not so good right now, but it's barely Tuesday, so we still have some time to recover and hopefully get to the promotion zone. But for now, it's over. I mean, today's stream is over. But before I go, I want to thank you, everyone who has watched this stream, who has joined me in the chat, who has shared some knowledge, some curious facts, some culture with me and with everyone else. So thank you for being active. And having said that, all I can do is wish you a very fun farewell. So hope to see you tomorrow, next time, same time, and have fun. Cheers.